Hello everybody, this is Llodg, and today I'm talking about my first thoughts on the demo for Trails in the Sky, the first chapter. If you don't know, this is a remake of the original Trails in the Sky that came out on the PSP, and unlike the rest of the series, the Sky games have been trapped on Steam for years, so this is a lot of people's first chance to actually see this arc play out. The demo is actually the whole prologue of the game, which is potentially 6 hours worth of content, so if you want to play the demo for yourself, you can download it on PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. This demo has Estelle and Joshua attempt their final exam to become full bracers. Well, I guess junior bracers rather than the real deal, but close enough. Their test? They have to brace a sewer and find Shara's missing items. The battles are fairly reminiscent of the original system from the PSP games, however that's mostly because the turn-based mechanics have stayed generally the same throughout the series. There are things added such as counters, chains, and follow-ups. I really enjoy these added mechanics as they make the game feel more deep. And overall, I think the turn-based system is just an upgrade from the original PSP game. I know this is a mechanic from the Daybreak games, but I just really don't understand the point of the real-time action. Like I get, it's probably faster to slash at enemies in this mode, but some of them you need to use your orbital arts to actually hit them, and you can only use that in a turn-based system. And I think the turn-based system is just more fun in general. This isn't Bayonetta or Devil May Cry, where the action combat is super fun. It's just a lot of simple attacks and dodges. I'd much rather have every battle be turn-based than having the option to do this real-time action. I know it's probably meant to be able to take down weaker enemies or to stun enemies at the start of the battle, but it's just a system I don't think is really needed in this game. Because like I said, the turn-based battling is really fun, and coming from the Sky games, it does feel like it's been improved upon while still sticking true to the PSP originals. It doesn't ruin the game or anything, but I just would have preferred the game to only have turn-based battles. And if they wanted the system to get rid of weak enemies quickly, they should have just went the Earthbound route. I will say in this prologue, the game can be a little difficult, especially some bosses if you aren't fully prepared or have a full party. And after Estelle and Joshua defeat a giant rat, they are able to retrieve Shara's items. They bring them out of the sewer and give them to Shara. Once they report their successful mission, they officially become junior bracers of the guild.
This calls for a celebration! Woohoo! We did it!
Okay, that might be too much, Estelle.
Now the rest of the demo has you going around doing both main and side quests as you fulfill different requests. And this is essentially what the rest of the game is about as the story unfolds. I won't go over everything that happens in the demo, since it's literally a fifth of the game, especially now that the full game is out, so if you want to see how the demo wraps up, you can play to see it for yourself. Throughout the main world, there are also a bunch of pots scattered on the map that you can break, so you can do something while you're running around new areas, and this is a fine addition, I guess. It gives you something to do, but I don't think it's necessarily needed. And with what may be my new favorite thing, fast travel. For as much running around that you do in the original game, I'm surprised that there wasn't any fast travel until now. I just think it's a great quality of life addition, along with the speed up feature. As far as I can tell, the story is exactly the same as the original PSP game. The only differences might be some different dialogue, but I think it all still works well in this game. Every character I interacted with felt true to the originals. When the Sky games were brought to the West, instead of having the whole game be voice acted, they only had voice clips during battles. But in this remake, the game has a lot of dialogue be voice acted, and I think it's pretty good. Some voice actors from the original PSP games even come back, and it's great to hear them actually be their characters.
I feel like I'm wrong, as a human being. Maybe something in my heart is broken.
Joshua, you idiot! That's not the type of thing you get to decide all on your own!
Estelle?
Nobody's watched you closer over the last 5 years! Your strengths, your flaws, I've seen them all! Helios, goddess of the sky! I thank you for your mercy, blessing us with these wondrous sewers!
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam? Is that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Such sweet nostalgia. 'Tis but a pleasant memory now.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
What? Rude!
All right, you two, that's enough chit-chat.
The music is also really good. It captures the original tracks so well to where I'm instantly transported back into the original game just by hearing the music. I'm honestly surprised how faithful they are to those original tracks, but I'm not complaining. Trails music is always great.
Battle concluded. Let's keep moving.
The game also looks amazing. The character designs are so faithful to the original designs, and I love how colorful and bright the world is. Seeing this game in full 3D is amazing, and it honestly feels like I'm right back at home. This game also includes costumes. I'm always a sucker for games with costumes, and it's just really great. I'm sure in the full game there's going to be a lot of great costumes for you to find, but that's always a plus for me. And the character artwork is just great. I really love it. It looks so good. Overall, I think this is a great demo for a great remake. It definitely feels like Trails in the Sky, but with even better presentation. Now all I have to hope for is that they remake the second chapter soon, because if you play this game, you might want to play the second game as soon as possible. I also hope they end up remaking all the 2D Trails games. I think that would be neat. I originally wanted this video to come out before the remake released, but of course the day I was going to record this video, I got sick and my voice sounded weird for like a week. But since I already recorded the gameplay and wrote the script, I thought why not and still make this video, especially since I like to talk about Trails games. So if you still watch this whole video, I wanted to thank you for it. It really means a lot. Let me know what you thought about the game, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day, and goodbye.